Hey Plate Daters, welcome back to a brand new episode of Plate Date. In today's episode, we're going to be catching up with Francis, who's checking out one of the world famous restaurants at Pike Place Market in Seattle, Washington, called Piroshky Piroshky. Let's go check it out.
Have you ever had a piroshky? Well, we're in Seattle, Washington at the Pike Place Market to go to Piroshky Piroshky to go ahead and find out. Let's go. First off, what is a piroshky? From the store's definition, it's a freshly baked handheld pie with fillings of sweet, savory, veggie, or vegan options. Items that can be included in them are meat, vegetables, sauteed cabbage, fried mushrooms, salmon, or sweet items like jams or fruit. They state the secret to amazing piroshky is the filling. Its roots are native to Eastern Europe, but now it's a global delight with variations of it being prepared, from the Baltic region to Asian influences in Japan and Korea. Fun fact, it's a food that's been around for at least 1,000 years, and a general belief that wives of the 18th century workers started making them as easy lunches for their husbands. So which brings us as to why we're here, to get a bite of one of the world famous Piroshky Piroshky bakery in Seattle. Established here in 1992, it's been reviewed by many taste experts, culinary commentators, as well as passing tourists from around the world. Located in the infamous Pike Place Market, it's a small corner shop next to the first Seattle Starbucks. From the streets, you can already smell the wonderful aromas and scents of these pastries. The windows at the back of the shop offer a view of watching your freshly made piroshkis being assembled right in front of you. The lines can be long on a busy day, so you'll have to make sure to have patience and bring your appetite. If the wait is too long for your liking, at least you have the ambiance and attractions of the market to pass the time until the line dies down. Speaking of which, let me get in line so we can start this food review. All right, and here it is, Piroshky Piroshky. So when I first moved to Seattle almost 14 years ago and I came to Pike Place Market, I heard a lot about Piroshky Piroshky. And so one of the first items I've tried was the smoked salmon pate. And it's been a favorite of mine ever since. It's my go-to. And as you can see, there's the inside they put a pate spread in here. It has this nice smokiness to the salmon. You could definitely taste it. It has like little, I believe, like herbs on here to give it that little bit of flavor that also follows up with putting it on the inside. Kind of spread it like a butter, but it's so nice and creamy once you bite into it. So you can definitely taste the cream cheese and the chives. And I believe there's a little bit of hints of onion in here as well. Delicious. Next up, we have the beef and onion. So as you can see, it is wrapped in a flaky pastry puff. And then, oops, maybe too flaky. So this is has ground beef and onion in it. So it has seasoned ground beef in it. Let's go ahead and take a bite. All right, that's how it looks on the inside. The pastry puff is so crispy. Like when you bite into it, it just sounds loud and crunchy. You can definitely taste the seasoning in the beef. It has like a warm texture, moist, very delicious. This is what I'm talking about, flakiness right here. beef and onion is a classic dish. I mean, you can have it with rice, mashed potatoes. I mean, but they thought about having the pastas in a pastry dish, and it's just, oh, so delicious as well.
You move it around?
I highly recommend this place. I give it a thumbs up. If you never had a Piroshky Piroshky before, or I'm sorry, Piroshky Piroshky, and you're in the Seattle area, I highly recommend it. Most of our pastries that we had were more of the savory, but they also have sweet and vegetarian options as well. I highly recommend it. If you ever want to try it out, go ahead and check it out and get a few options for yourself.
Thanks so much, Frances. Really do appreciate it. And thanks so much for watching our episode today. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Eagle News Live. Until next time, we'll always save you a seat at Plate Date.